Hello guys, welcome to Psychology Life. In this video, I will share you important information about psychology facts about human behavior. But before starting videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more important information videos like this one. Let's start. You should know how important psychology knowledge for our lives. You can know what actions you should take and what things you should leave. You can read about a person's character, you can read about your living conditions, and you can learn about a relationship, love, and others. Enjoy listening until the end of video. There comes a time when you have to stop crossing oceans for people who wouldn't even jump puddles for you. Your age doesn't define your maturity, your grades don't define your intelligence, and rumors don't define who you are. A real man can make a woman fall in love without touching anything but the heart. When people say you've changed, there's a 95% chance that you just stopped acting the way they wanted you to. Love doesn't start in the morning and end in the evening. It starts when you don't need it and ends when you need it the most. A man who has money and chooses to spend it on you means nothing. If you focus on the hurt, you will continue to suffer. If you focus on the lesson, you will continue to grow. Psychology says, we don't get happy when 10 people text us, but we surely get sad when one special person doesn't. A real man will be honest no matter how painful the truth is. A coward hides behind lies and deceit. The main reason behind most of the breakup is misunderstanding. Women are prone to scary dreams. They have more nightmares than men during teen and adult years. A woman can't change a man because she loves him. A man changes himself because he loves her. Psychology says, if you don't control your emotions, it will be manipulated against you. You got to train your mind to be stronger than your feelings, or else you'll lose every single time. Once you are in relationships, you think it's going to last forever, but in reality, it only lasts as long as you are working for it. If one person stops working, it falls apart. When in relationship, a real man doesn't make his woman jealous of others, he makes others jealous of his woman. Psychology says hearing a single negative thing could damage at least 5 positive memories. Distancing yourself from negativity is self-care. Studies have suggested that gifted people often have a bad handwriting because their brains are working faster than their hands. A real man has nothing to hide. He will tell you the truth about whatever you want to know, because he knows that if he's 100% honest with you, you will trust him no matter what. Fake friends are no different than shadows. They stick around during your brightest moments, but disappear during your darkest hours. Learn to love without condition. Talk without bad intention. Give without any reason. And most of all, care for people without any expectation. A man who really loves you and wants you to be in his life forever will never give you reasons to doubt him. No matter how carefully you choose your words, they'll always end up being twisted by others. Don't fall in love until you complete your education. Love doesn't feed you, money does. Winning a woman's heart doesn't make someone a man. Learning to treasure that heart after its own is what makes someone a real man. Don't treat people as bad as they are. Treat them as good as you are. Life is really nothing without love and care. Give it to everyone, but don't expect it back, because it's a feel, not a deal. We don't need to explain our love. We only need to show it. My father said there were 2 kinds of people in the world, givers and takers. The takers may eat better, but the givers sleep better. Psychology says a research found that 80% of people changed their looks after a breakup. A man with no time who finds a way to spend some time with you means everything. People who hide their feelings usually care the most. The worst type of loneliness is the loneliness you feel when you are with people. Any man can love 1,000 women, but a good man loves one woman 1,000 ways. When writing, studying, or reading, listen to music with no vocals. It will allow you to concentrate better. Sometimes happiness looks like staying home, minding your business, telling people no, and just doing you. The way you started loving her is the way she should always be loved. The people who get upset with each other over the stupidest of things are usually the ones who care the most. Men in stable relationships are healthier, live longer, and have decreased anxiety and stress. If a man loves a woman's soul, he will end loving one woman. But if he loves a woman's face or body, all the women in the world won't satisfy him. The worst person to be around is someone who complains about everything and appreciates nothing. Shopping improves your self-esteem and open your mind to other choices and point of view. He will never take you for granted. He will always keep you above everything else. He will fight for you and not with you. Overthinking can cause the mind to experience emotional hangovers, which leads to depression. We often subconsciously mirror the body language of people we feel bonded to. A man who loves you the most is the man who tells you the most truth about yourself. Crying is actually very healthy. Tears lubricate your eyes, remove irritants, and reduce stress, making you feel better. Psychology says being alone for a long time is as bad for your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. He knows you the way he knows his own shadow, his own soul, his own life. Sometimes trusting a friend is the hardest thing to do. Even the closest friends can become your enemies. Psychology says if you succeed in cheating someone, don't think that person is a fool. Realize that the person trusted you more than you deserved. Real men stay faithful. They don't have time to look for another woman because they are too busy looking for new ways to love their own. People who are funny are well liked. If you feel shy when looking at someone's eyes, look at their nose instead. People can't tell the difference. It takes a real man to realize that one woman is enough. Drinking alcohol during pregnancy can cause a child to have altered facial features, stunted growth, and cognitive or behavioral deficits known as fetal alcohol syndrome, FAS. A man always remembers the woman who has captivated the man's mind. Relationships are harder now because conversations become texting, arguments become phone calls, and feelings become status updates. A real man gives his lady the attention she deserves, gives her all his loves, calls her beautiful, and treats her like a queen. The very last person on your mind before you close your eyes at night is either the reason for your happiness or pain. Psychology says, without communication, there is no relationship. Without respect, there is no love. Without trust, there's no reason to continue. A boy will tell you he loves you, but a real man will show it. Thanatophobia is the fear of losing someone you love. Lucky is the man who is the first love of a woman, but luckier is the woman who is the last love of a man.